In less than 2 days, La Crosse will be filled with the sights and sounds of Oktoberfest.
The annual celebration brings out tens of thousands of people, which means a lot of work for law enforcement to keep people safe. News 8's Pauline Lee is live in our studio with a preview of some new changes this year.
Well, Oktoberfest is by far the busiest time of year for our local law enforcement. And this year, the La Crosse Police Department is upping patrols and security to make sure there are no repeats from last year. Each Oktoberfest brings unique safety challenges for the La Crosse Police Department.
People want to come, they want to have a safe and fun fest.
And Captain Robert Lawrence says a new year means a new opportunity for the department to improve on last year's efforts.
A lot of it is just thinking outside the box, deploying our resources differently.
This year, the changes include having the first ever boat patrolling unit on the river during the late evening to early morning hours of both weekends.
The patrols will be primarily from Huska Park up to the Copeland Park area to cover both fest grounds. And this will provide us with the ability for an immediate response should we have an incident that occurs on the water.
Bike patrols, including Lieutenant Joseph Smith, will also be more mobile between the downtown and college campus areas.
Last year we had quite an influx of students causing problems. So we decided to reallocate some of the people that we had downtown into that campus area to try and prevent that from happening this year.
Also new this year, police are setting up a 24-hour command post right here between Pine and Vine Streets. This is an area that's very densely populated with college students. This is also an area that saw two of the more notorious crimes last year. One where a group of people tossed around a dead squirrel, and one where a car was flipped. These changes mean long hours and about double the staffing, with help from other units in surrounding communities. But Lawrence says it's worth it to ensure a safe and fun fest.
The reality, most people are behaving themselves and having a good time. There's just a segment of people who are not being responsible, who are not being good neighbors to the people around them, and those are the people that we have to address.
In addition to the changes you just saw, the police department is also working with area landlords on tips to ensure their properties stay safe during the festivities. They've also handed out flyers to the 3 college campuses to remind residents of the fines and consequences for rowdy behavior.